All right, real quick, man. I didn't even have this video planned or nothing, but um, I'm just seeing that like a lot of news coming out about this helicopter crash, the helicopter and the passenger jet. So I just want to see what's going on. Um, with me being a former air traffic controller for 6 years in the United States Navy, I just wanted to see. It's a lot of stuff coming out. I seen TMZ posted some stuff, and there's some stuff on X. So let's see what's going on. Barack Obama posted, "Our hearts break for the families who lost loved ones in the tragic plane and helicopter crash at DCA. Michelle and I send our prayers and condolences to everyone who is mourning today. And we're grateful to the first responders who are doing everything they can to help under extremely difficult circumstances." So that's what Barack Obama put out. And this video here is saying a new video reveals how much time the helicopter had to divert, casting serious doubt on the possibility that this was an accident. That's a strong claim. Let's see what this video is. Volume kind of low.
John, stand by if you would. I want to bring in Armin Kurdi into the conversation because Armin is a specialty. We don't have Armin Kurdi, and we'll try to get him back. So, John, stay with us if you would. But, sure.
I mean,
we are now hearing, John, that from the NBC affiliate, again, we have not independently verified this, that 4 people were pulled from.
Oh, that's right there. Okay, so I mean, there was clearly an accident, but this doesn't clarify that they had like a bunch of time to divert, especially without no audio. Like you know what? Let me see. I know that TMZ has some stuff up here. Look like I'm about to be searching for a minute. I scrolled down it and stopped on it before I started the video. Oh, okay, here's some of it right here. Okay, let's see this. There is no audio in this one either. They have to. I gotta find one with the actual audio of the air traffic controllers and the pilot. The transmissions. That's very important in these situations. Like, it doesn't change the fact that these people lost their lives and stuff like that, but it lets you know what was going on pretty much. Dang. Is it anything else on? Oh, wait. Urgent air traffic audio warning. Tower cautions helicopter to avoid jet.
It's not having access to 1 million industrial-grade products that's so amazing. Man. It's the feeling of knowing you'll find the one.
All right. I can turn this down.
Pass 25, get CRJ in flight. Pass 25, pass line to CRJ. I don't know if earlier what happened, but there was.
Did y'all hear somebody say like "ooh" in the background? It sounded like somebody went "ooh." Hold on.
Pat 25, get CRJ in flight.
Right, he just asked him if you have the Pat 25. Do you have the CRJ in sight? This is pretty much the air traffic controller trying to get the pilot of the helicopter to confirm that they have the traffic in sight after they made a traffic call.
Pat 25, pass line to CRJ.
They just told him to pass behind the CRJ, which is the passenger jet. And right here you can see the caption right there. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit.
On this CRJ. Houston 17. I don't know if you caught earlier what happened, but there was a collision on the approach in the 3-3. Let's see if the 342. That's a Wilson Bridge.
Okay, so this must be the air traffic controller is communicating with another pilot. This is another aircraft. That's what it sounds like. He's pretty much letting them know that there was an accident before their arrival.
Collision on the approach in the 3-3.
Yeah.
Let's see if the 342. That's a Wilson Bridge. Thanks for runway 33. Runway 33, clear to land.
Did you see that?
472. American 3130, go around, turn left in 250, climb maintain 3000. Blackjack 3, can you return to base? What? Blackjack 3, proceed directly to Glebe. I need you to land. I need you.
They're instructing the other pilot to land because of the situation right now. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Land immediately. Can you go to Dulles for a few minutes? Okay, Muscle 1-3. I need to have you exit the airspace. Can you go to Andrews? Blackjack 3. Do you have any kind of like searchlight or maybe anything on board that would help shed some light at the east end of the field?
So he asked them if they maybe have a searchlight to help to start searching to see what they can find out. Because that's pretty much like at that time, that's a fresh accident. Like, it literally just happened. Yeah, man.
Yeah, when you get to South Cab, you're going to see a lot of trucks on the east end of the field. You'll be met with Black Death 1. If there's any way you can assist, let me know. If you're unable due to fuel or any kind of equipment limitations, let me know. But if any way you can assist, let us know. All right. Delta 832, if you want to shut them down or if you want to go back to gate, let me know. I don't know if we're going to resume operations in the near future. It might be about 30 or 40 minutes. Delta 832, sorry. I don't know if you caught earlier what happened, but there was a collision on the approach in the 3-3. We're going to be shutting down operations for the indefinite future. If you want to go back to the gate, highly suggest you guys.
And that's sad, man, because they were right on the approach end. They weren't even more than a half a mile away from landing. That's crazy. And like, that's literally no time, flying. A half a mile is nothing flying. Like, they were literally about to land. Man.
Company, let me know what you want to do.
All right, we'll let the company talk to them right now. Yeah, we witnessed the whole thing. If you need any information from us.
Okay, not quite yet, but just remain on frequency, and I'll give you a phone number here in a second.
All right, thanks.
Fire Command. The accident happened in the river. Both the helicopter and the plane crashed in the river. It's east of the approach end of runway 33. It was probably out in the middle of the river. I just saw a fireball and then it was just gone. So I haven't seen anything since they hit the river, but it was a CRJ and a helicopter that hit. I would say maybe a half mile off the approach end of 33.
A half mile off the approach end. They were literally about to land, man. That's crazy. But as far as this goes, I've been seeing a lot of stuff about the air traffic control community and all of that. And I will say this, with me being a former air traffic controller for 6 years in the United States Navy, and then going to the FAA as a trainee, and I will say this, as far as contract towers, air traffic control, they're understaffed. They don't have enough people. Like, and the people that especially the contract towers, I don't know what the deal is with FAA ATC, but the contract towers are pretty much funded by the government. They're funded by the FAA. And the problem is the contract towers, they get funded, and then I don't think that they're paying their controllers enough. Because I've been getting emails to come be an air traffic controller for at least 3-4 years now. And I checked it out like last year sometime, or maybe the end of 2023, and they're not paying enough. air traffic control is a very stressful job. You have to be sharp. You have to stay well rested. You have to be sharp, and it's not a game. So to have people, to be understaffed and have people working overtime all the time, these types of things happen. But I don't think that was a contract tower though. I believe that was probably a FAA facility. I believe it was. But yeah, I know that's for sure the problem. Like, I've spoken with a lot of air traffic controllers who work contract towers. They are overworked. And these contract towers, they can't get people to come work. I looked into it. I looked into it, and it's just not enough money. They want you to come out to like California and not even be making $80K a year. Like, I'm not moving to California and I'm only making about $65K a year, like, to be in a air traffic control tower. The cost of living is way too high for that out there. They even had the Alaska one up there, and they were only offering like $1,000 bonus for me to move to Alaska. Like, and then they weren't even offering any type of relocation package or anything. Like, wherever I accepted a job, I was gonna have to pick up myself and pay for my move and everything. But I don't know if the FAA is not funding them with enough money to pay the controllers more, or if they're just not willing to pay air traffic controllers more. And y'all clearly need to, because I love air traffic control, but I'm not going to work anywhere for that amount of money. Like, I need to be making some money. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, let me pull this up. I pulled up one of the emails. This is just one of the emails. I actually forwarded this to myself from my other email. Yeah, this is the company that they have been emailing me for years, man. Serco. This is no knock to y'all, but like, I mean, I guess it is. Y'all need to start. Y'all have to pay people more. Like, I don't understand. But yeah, this is just this is the same job fair, the same hiring event that they've been having for years. Same areas. It's out west: Alaska, Idaho, Montana, Oregon, Utah, Washington, and Wyoming. California is not on here no more. I'm not sure why, but they're not on there right now. You know what? Let me try to go on here and see if they got any of the pay information on here still. Oh, the requested job could not be found. The job that you were looking for either does not exist or is no longer open. Okay, so it's not open anymore. They just sent me that though, I believe though. Let me see. Yeah, they just sent me that 7 days ago. But they've been trying to hire like crazy, and I know that they're not getting anybody because they keep doing this over and over and over. My other email, I probably have like 20 of these. So it's time to start paying. It's time to start paying people what they deserve, man. Like, it's, I don't know. We got to figure it out, but people deserve more. And especially working in FAA facilities, those are even more stressful. It's busy. You know, the workload is heavier. It really, like, depending on where you at. If you're in a tower, you know, you might it might not be that bad depending on what tower you in. But you know, if you work in artsy, if you work center, like that, it's a lot of work, man. But I know some people even complain about the pay in the FAA. But if I wouldn't have left for the reasons I had to leave for, you know, personal family reasons, I would be in the FAA, man. I would have took that pay. But as far as the contract towers, like, it's not worth it. So, you know me, I'm gonna get it. So I'm in a career transition right now. I have my bachelor's degree in IT with a concentration in data analytics real soon. But I don't know. I think that's it, man. I just wanted to tune in and talk about that. What else is on here? Leading report breaking. The helicopter pilot in the DC plane crash was a woman with 500 hours of flight experience. I mean, that's not really that bad. I don't know why they I don't know. This sounds kind of. I don't know if they trying to say, oh, she was a woman, like she didn't know what she was doing. Like, women know what they're doing, bro. Like, it just might have been. It might have been. I don't know. I don't know what it could have been, but because they clearly warned them before it happened. I don't know. It sounds like they tried to warn them beforehand, like they called the traffic out, and the pilot of the helicopter probably never confirmed the traffic. They probably never confirmed that they had the traffic in sight, and that's why they came back like, "Hey, did you see that? You know, did you have eyes on that traffic that I called?" And that's probably when it happened, just like that. Yeah, but that's crazy, man. I'm really at a loss for words when it comes to that. Like, that's a crazy situation, man. But you know, me being an air traffic controller and the Navy, you know, there was times I was in a tower and, you know, there was, you know, near misses, you know, mishaps, you know what I'm saying? It happens. It happens. It could be, you know, it could be the pilot slipping up. It could be the air traffic controller slipping up. But that's why I say, like, it's a very serious, strenuous job. You have to be awake and alert. You cannot be thinking about anything outside of your job. And that's what I learned, because at the time, you know, in the Navy, I was going through a lot. But when I went up there in that tower, I locked in. I don't care what was going on, you know, outside of that. You know, you gotta really take that serious, because people's lives are on the line, bro. So, but yeah, man, that's all I got, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Tune in, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm about to be doing this a lot. I'm about to be talking, you know, politics, sports, entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap, all that. So, lock in.